And here we finally go, grand finals between Viper and Lojza. Viper winning against MBL, and we're gonna start into the game right now. We have a Byzantines war or Byzantines war, whatever you want to call it. I found out that I actually don't pronounce it the right way, I guess, but I'm still gonna say Byzantines. You know it's gonna be. There's a few different pronunciations, I guess, on board, and probably two correct ones in English and an American one. I don't care. Let's go into the game. Of course, no surprise in civilizations for game one, because yeah, it turned out Byzantines probably the best civilization choice in game one here, and this is looking awesome for Lojza. Look at this, 2 relics inside. This is beautiful. Doesn't even need to go out. One more relic close to his base. I think he can leave his map through that front gate. The one on the right hand side is blocked by the second goal, which is forward. The main goal, of course, forward, because no back base here. And it looks like Viper is going for some laming. He's stealing the sheep. Could even try to lure a deer towards his base. That would be funny to see. Pretty unlikely. The boar's inside for Lojza, the main stone. Somewhere in the back, pretty safe actually compared to all other resources. And we have a scout fight here, which is not too good. Did Lojza steal some sheep too? I don't know, I didn't see it. And Lojza actually winning the scout fight here. Viper got one boar outside. Easy game, good job. Oh, interesting. First boar coming in. Second one, yeah, not going to be stolen unless Viper sending a villager, Lojza sending a villager, which is really unlikely. And Lojza is the one who can get deer in, close to the gate. Could use a sheep to keep the gate open, or maybe get them through without the sheep. But for now, Lojza is just going to scout. Viper sent a sheep towards the back of his base, which is really awesome. He found the extra stone, the extra gold. I guess we've seen everything of Lojza's base except for this third goal on the right hand side. It's outside a second stone. I think we've seen at the start. So much for Lojza's map. 2 relics in the middle, one closer to Lojza, this one like really in the middle. And relic number 5 on the left-hand side, but also in the middle of the map. So it could be interesting. Lojza should have an advantage when it comes to getting the relics, especially since Viper does see 2 of them, but missing the other 3 relics, and he's missing this one close to Lojza's base, and of course the 2 inside. Oh my god, only 2 relics in my bag, fuck my life. Lojza pretty confident right now to win this game, I guess, otherwise he wouldn't tell the Viper what's going on. And Viper actually really nice build, going for a mill to actually wall his base, and later on probably palisade or maybe a house. Interesting play. Viper wants to get that free food, and it's probably worth it. Taking 3 villagers, distance is not too far, and it's 4 deer. And 4 deer, that means like 1 deer 140, but you get like 120, 3 villagers a little less, so like 450 food I guess in total that Viper is getting for free. Investing 100 would make sense. Viper got the main gold safe in the back, which is awesome. Got a second stone safe in the back. We've seen those 2 extra resources, extra gold, extra stone, really safe here. Lojza won't find out about this all game long, I guess. The other gold also safe in the back, and the main stone safe in the back. Can you get a better map actually, Viper? You could have the 4 deer inside and could have the last gold also inside, but seriously, you don't really need this. Viper's map really strong right now. On the left hand side, extra berries, another extra gold, but the 2 extra resources in Viper space can make the difference in a long game. I don't think it's gonna go for too long, this game. I don't know why. Not even sure if I've seen this game live, but I think we may see some more aggressive approach, and maybe around the mid-Imperial age, someone taking over and going towards the victory here. Market Blacksmith coming up for the Viper. Market Blacksmith most likely coming up for Lojza. Yes, there we go. Putting those 2 buildings in the back, something I don't really like because it's blocking potential TC spots here on the woodlines. On the other hand, a lot of space on the left hand side. And I guess Lojza is going to focus on the left here with the main goal being forward. The main stone here safe in the back. That makes sense. Can go later on to the right hand side. And for now, both players upping to Castle Age. Double bricks coming in for both players, I guess. Viper resources looking good for now. Food-wise, really good. Taking those deer, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Lojza, 3 HP scout. You don't really want to go in here. Need to drink a little bit later on. And we're just waiting for Castle Age to come. Let's check the gold. 6 villagers for the Viper. Lojza only 4. Viper resources looking decent. Lojza a little bit more food. Not sure what he's planning to do here. And 1 monastery, no wood left for any extra TCs. Maybe 1 TC push, go fast Imperial Age, something like that. Sending more villagers to gold now, and actually there is a TC on the main gold, that makes sense. He may need to defend that one against upcoming siege from the Viper, but for now, 1 monastery and 1 TC. As for Viper, 1 monastery as well, going with a TC on the woodline and main stone. Going with another TC on the woodline and the second stone, interesting. But he's not gonna take stone here with all the villagers, he's using 1 right now. Maybe he wants to wall this from some stone walls behind that, makes sense. And Viper got 1 monk inside, but not getting any relics for now. And Lojza in the meantime, collecting the one from the middle, could go for the one on the left hand side as well. Lojza can see this, of course he had all the time in the world to scout out the map, and he should be able to see this 1 gold, and he should also see that Viper has no more forward resources. So Lojza can pretty safely assume that Viper got some resources in the back, because Viper space is not that wide, not that open here, and that means we're gonna see a pretty comfortable game from the Viper, unless Lojza is really starting to push, which is unlikely. Second TC is up. Viper 408 gold. Lojza doing atonement. Viper may want to go for redemption, and therefore still has the 6 villagers in gold. Could also buy some food if he wants to. Wheelbarrow coming in for the Viper right now. And Lojza, I think, put the 3rd TC up. Yes, on the main stone and the wood line here. So that's the 2 TCs on the left hand side, which makes sense, taking the main resources. And Wheelbarrow for Viper. Lojza going with TC number 4. No aggressive game here whatsoever. 2 monks going forward, maybe just in case. Lojza, does he have all the 5 relics? Wow, that's amazing. Viper allowed Lojza to get 5 relics. Lojza simply made that possible by killing Viper Scout in Dark Age. And like this, Lojza suddenly with a big advantage. Yeah, okay, ooh. I didn't see this, but 2 villagers converted by Lojza, and of course suiciding them because Viper would want to convert them back. Handcard came in for Viper as well. Lojza resources pretty low, being on 4 TCs, that makes sense. He's investing a lot into villagers. At the same time for Viper, 1, 2, 3 TCs I think. Don't see number 4. So he may want to go up a little bit earlier. And Lojza again approaching this wood line, but this time not finding any villagers. Viper is going to go around probably. Maybe put a lumber camp here or TC later on, it's possible. Lumber camp probably a little bit better, can switch to the mining camp. Anytime you want. Viper doing gold mining, and does he still have only 3 TCs? 1, 2, 3. Of course he got hand cards, so eco-wise he should be fine. Lojza no 8, 7 villagers advantage, and now Lojza starting to attack this house. I think he doesn't have redemption, so he cannot convert this one. Viper won't be too concerned with this. Putting up university now. Pretty nice walling towards the TC actually. Nice base layout. Viper doing atonement at this point. He wants to get rid of those monks. I think Lojza did that upgrade too. And Viper is going to be clicking up to Imperial Age as soon as the university coming in. Lojza a little bit faster even. Not sure if he bought his way up, or maybe he is just more farms. It's possible. Looks like big farming simulator here. Only now a handcard coming for Lojza, but the castle coming up at the same time. Viper and Lojza each converting 1 monk, of course. Viper losing the converted monk because Lojza got a scout here. And this one needs to regather his faith, needs to regather his Volalos. So both players upping. Do we see barracks coming up? Archer Rangers coming up for any player. Not for the Viper. Interesting, what is Lojza going to do? He got 1 castle up right now, enough stone for a 2nd castle. And there's the barracks. Viper only now putting up the barracks, only now putting up a castle. A lot of food in the bank. Look at this, he's got a lot of farms for only 3 TCs. I'm not sure what his plan is. Fletching now coming in. I think elite skirmishers should be on Viper's mind right now. Arbalest, maybe, I don't know. Depends. He's gonna opt for siege here. The castle coming up first, ballistics coming in. And there's the archer rangers on the right hand side. A little bit blocking this wood line, or protecting it, or to say. Lojza up to Imperial Age, and 2 cataphracts coming in. I think Trebuchet first, there we go. While Viper is still waiting for the Imperial Age right there. More archer rangers on the left hand side. Lojza, nice, blocking the how do you call this? The place where Viper wants to build the archer range. There must be a name for that. Ooh, and what, Lojza converted another 2 monks? Is that possible? Viper, or how did he get in? Yeah, Lojza must have converted some units here. Now villager fight, doesn't really matter. Lojza getting a castle up in the middle of the map. Got 1, 2, 3 castles up very soon. First trebuchet out to hit Viper's castle here. And Viper pretty slow in this game, I feel. Is only starting to create skirmishes now. 3 TCs, maybe not the perfect game here. Should have gone for 4 TCs. Lojza did that, but Lojza of course had the 5 relics. And it all started in Dark Age. This is amazing. Viper has the better map. but not when it comes to the relics. And there's the cataphracts coming in, just have some units in the field. Not sure Lojza could go for lead cataphracts. Look at his resources. And two-man store coming in right now, so not gonna go there early. Maybe wants to be able to switch to like Hussar or something. +4 defense is done, and I think Viper doesn't know about the cataphracts here. Viper got only one barracks, but he's starting pikemen, so he probably must have seen this, and there's a lot of pikemen now on the field for Viper. He's got the military lead. Lojza getting rid of this castle. Doesn't really make sense to take down the monasteries. Siege workshops, that's a different story. There's one trap for the Viper. Not sure how long it's going to be there. Viper doing halberdier, doing elite skirmisher, late mail armor coming in. So I think Viper is going for the mass, but Lojza 20 more villages. This is amazing, and he went up to Imperial Age faster. Cannot just be the 5 relics. There must be more to it. I think Lojza with a better game this time, for now at least. It's not going to be not decided or anything. Viper, not sure if he's got his mind in the game. And Lojza, once he's getting elite cataphracts, and it's on the way, of course. And maybe the trembling damage, how do you call it? I forgot about that one too long ago that I clicked or commentated this. But it's gonna do some trembling, some area damage, could almost say. So even halberdiers won't really be too strong against elite cataphracts. Probably cost effective, since Byzantines, skirmishers and halberdiers, of course, cheaper. Also the camels, which Viper is not going to go for, I think. But still, the elite cataphracts are really a force to reckon with, to calculate with, and it's not easy to defend. Of course, Lojza has all the time in the world to take down houses, barracks, whatever is on his way. Viper instead doing siege ram, and this is a very, very important upgrade on Byzantines war, any general. So castle coming up for Viper, protecting the stone, siege workshop coming up in the back. Viper has a little bit of a space problem. He could go around, but there's a lot of houses. On the left hand side there's really not enough place for farms. He needs to get a mining camp here. I guess those 3 villages ran away from this main stone, and Viper actually calling GG at this point without a fight. 35 minutes into the game. Maybe he was like asleep or something, I don't know. But Lojza did a lot better here, and I think Viper just mentally resigned at a point. Don't know. Yeah, good game, I guess. Lojza winning the first one. Viper actually wanted to take revenge. He announced when losing against Lojza that he's going to win the grand finals. This would include 2 best-of-7s actually, because Lojza, of course, has beaten Viper before, and therefore Viper needs to equal the score before getting to an actual win. Let's see if he can actually do it. Good game from Lojza. Hope you enjoyed this. See you next game. GG.